Hey everyone, and welcome back to Jurassic World Evolution, and welcome back to our Grand Canyon Park. Today we are actually looking into the first carnivore, well, a land-living carnivore, I should say. And this is going to be Spinosaurus. Now, this time-lapse is going to be a lot shorter than the recent ones, which is down to the fact that this habitat is not really that big, and there are a couple of things I need to adjust, which I'm going to talk about in the real-time part because it's much easier to explain. And there are a couple of things I want to brief you guys in for the next episodes. I am, though, rather happy with how it turned out to be looking because I wanted to achieve a habitat that is somewhat different from what I used to do in this game, especially when it comes to larger dinosaurs. And I was looking for a certain area in which I find the carnivores to be sitting in pretty well. So this is towards the end of the canyon, and I'm going to talk you through how we lay out this area. There are a couple of ideas I have in mind, and I will need your opinion on that. But, you know, as always, make sure to comment as much as you can what you like the most, what you think should be changed, what are the animals you want to see next, and all these things are always pretty helpful for me to implement that into the build. So I have seen all of your comments lately about the herbivore habitat we built last time and why it seems to have the issues. So basically it is that smaller animals seem to have such a tiny hitbox that they will always be able to escape when you use the nature as boundary. So that is a bit of a pity. That means I can't really fix the herbivore area, and this one over here is also going to have a little issue because we will also have to compete with the Spinosaurs in, and I still haven't found a suitable way of blocking it. I have an idea, and potentially that means we will have to install a mod at the very end in here to make sure that we can use the free place mod or something to really cover up the habitat so they can't escape. But I will look into that off screen and I won't bother you guys too much with it. What I wanted to achieve though is that this is one side of the official entrance into the carnivore area, and this is also why we have like a double fence design here. I'm not even sure if I need to make like a triple fence design. We will see that. And here's going to be like a little roundabout in which I think this could be one of the monorail stations, even though I'm still not too sure if I want to have the monorail in this park. I might actually go into a park tour rather than that, and really work my way through with the park tour instead of the monorail. Even though the monorail is going to be a lot simpler to do, I just don't. I don't know, it's so gigantic, it's so tall. Like the monorail, I would love to be able to just sink it down halfway. It's like, it's so insanely huge. I can't, it's just insane. But yeah, you can see I'm going to make the Spinosaurus habitat a little bit more with some pine trees and stuff. I didn't want to make it too tropical here. I know it would be more wetland, but I wanted to have a little bit of a change in here just to finally have some different appearance to it. But yeah, I mean, the Spinosaurus would be more wetland anyways. So it's actually too less wetland for it. And I might change this a tiny bit to the end. So there needs to be more water. But as someone commented last episode that it would be so cool to have the Spinosaurs diving. Or it was actually in the video with the 5 points about what needs to change. But someone commented, how cool would it be if the Spinosaurs could dive in this game? And we have a bit more of a diving mechanic that is similar to Planet Zoo's mechanic. And I thought that would be amazing. Just imagine you have a Spinosaurus being capable of diving, and then you see its sail coming out of the water like like a shark almost. This is insane. Like, oh, it's under. Is it a sail or is it a fin? I think it's a sail, right? The Spinosaurus has a sail, whatever. These spines obviously forming the sail, and I guess this is really almost about it, what I can tell about this habitat. There's really not too much to talk about. It's a lot more dried out because that's also the idea behind this, that this is like kind of a dried out canyon over here. So maybe it used to be more wetland to get the story in for the Spinosaurs, and now it needs to look for the last bits of water available. Just trying to make something look a bit better here with the rocks. And I really had a struggle finding places where to put stuff because I also put the gyrosphere in to have a very dangerous dinosaur tour with the gyrosphere, but I just figured, you know what, it would be kind of cool to have them go in and have these super, you know, secure gyrospheres as we've seen in Jurassic World, the movie. But yeah, and again, I'm using the tour here obviously to do some railings and little fence designs here, just using it to my advantage. I think it looks so cool that I'm also just going on and using this all the time now through here. This is at least something that's a change for once, and we have some other elements now to finally build this. I struggle a little bit with how exactly I wanted to do it, but you can see it's looking kind of funny if you have it in here as like a little fence. You've got this one line, and you can just basically put things in front of it, and it almost looks like a little very, very low fence. And I think, you know, and again, this would be the absolute perfect thing for the free place mod. You can just make that completely close to the pathway and make it look really good. So we will definitely have a series in the future that uses this mod, because for me as a creative player, there's just no way around this. And I just hope that Frontier at some point makes this mod obsolete by just having a toggle of like ignore all collisions. That would be it. Just like let me ignore all the collisions. Anyways, that's about it already for the voiceover. Let's jump right over into the real-time part. Alright, so here we are in the real-time part. I'm just going to quickly pause the game because, oh, actually, no, I don't need to pause the game. I can actually go in and put it to day. I hope that this is shadow-wise okay. Yeah, it is. Okay, so this is the finished habitat. You can see there are some compies still delivered, but the same issue as always. Also, sorry for my voice. It's a bit cracky at the moment. Need to drink more tea, I guess. You can see here are the compies, and the compies technically can escape here and here, and this is why they're meant to you know, seem as a danger. Also, fun story, the goats can also escape, so we have a lot of goats now roaming around in the zoo, which I find is a very good thing. But yeah, so this is the entrance way now to the carnivore area, and again, I'm not sure if this is the perfect layout already. I do miss certain things here to make it look more like an entrance. Also, by the way, can I adjust this a little over here? I just saw that right now. Maybe we can raise this a little bit so it's a bit, yeah, there you go, that looks a bit better. And then we're just going to make that a little bit more flattened. Yeah, so that fence doesn't look too wacky anymore. Okay, cool. So this is it, and you can see the gyrosphere tour is now taking the route over here, and then you go flop through that little hole into the Spinosaur habitat, and you go over here, turn around, have a look at the one wetland where this goat is actually diving at the moment. It's fun. They can dive. How cool is that? And then you have the Spinosaurus, and I love this pattern. It's like a desert pattern with some red elements in, and yeah, just look at that. I love the pattern. I think it fits so well in the desert area here. Look at that bad boy, or bad girl, we should say. It's almost like camouflaging in the backdrop of the canyon. It's looking super cool. I'm missing the words here. I think it really looks cool here, also with the gyrospheres coming around now, going through these two trees. Oh my god, that's a shot. And then yeah, attacking the gyrosphere would be also fun. I'm not even sure if they do attack the gyrospheres at occasion, but yeah. So this is the Spinosaurus. It has quite a good amount of space, as you can see. I'm thinking to put a second one in as well, just to have a bit more variation in. We can actually, you know what, guys, we are just going to do that while we speak. Just speed up the game, and then we are just going to go into our hatchery here. They're still releasing those, so we're just going to go down here. Where's the Spinosaurus? Oh my god, it was way down, wasn't it? I have no clue where the dinosaurs are at this point. Okay, that's Tyrannosaurus Rex, there's the Spinosaurus. Okay, and we're gonna modify these again. And yeah, this is the two things I had, the mountains and this one. So Yukon River is also kind of neat. Wait, does there? Okay, this is just an... different. Okay, Amazon rainforest, mangrove forest, Gambia river basin, Sonora desert. Let's go for the desert one here, and then that looks kind of cool. Let's do it that way. Okay, assign the scientists. They are all mad, but whatever. I don't care. So you guys do your job now. This is, yeah, I have to put the unrest option in. I forgot about that. We can also, can I just click that in here? Stuff. Wait, where is that? And stuff unrest off. There you go. Now that shouldn't be an issue anymore. Blah blah, whatever. Okay, so this is that, and now let's just have a little look at here. We've also some compies in, as you can see, they're so small. I love the fact how they're all running around. While we wait for the other Spino, let's quickly talk about the area in as a whole. So I thought that this back area here is perfect for the carnivores. We have these interesting elements in the middle here, these kind of little mountains, and then we have these rather tiny ways through here, and I thought these would be very good to handle in terms of security. So we've got this as an entrance, this as an entrance, and that's like the big front entrance. So we could have the Tyrannosaurus, for example. My idea was to put that in this corner over here, really trying to hug this tower in. So I might move this tower down a little so that the Tyrannosaurus can actually walk around this thing. Not really sure if that's working or not, or if I can even put some deco elements around and make it look that way, kind of nice and realistic. I don't know, but I think I need to use fences because otherwise it's not like seen as a habitat. But okay, we have to really look into this. I have an idea how to do it, but I'm not 100% sure how this will turn out to be looking. So yeah, this could be the Tyrannosaurus area, and then we still have a chance to have some wetland carnivores in here as well. The Carnotaurs will also be one of them. I think this could be on this spike over here. Like, I have some ideas how to do it, but yeah, at this point I'm not really. Oh, look at that. What's excuse me? Did you put some eggs down? This almost looks like as if this dude has she put some eggs down. That's kind of funny though. Is it attacking the? Oh! I didn't know that the hitbox. There was a hitbox. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, so how about the hatching of our Spinosaur? Is it, yeah? Incubation is done. So assign the scientists. Look, okay, unrest worked. 7 and 8. Start the process. Now we can see it down here. Awesome, because I want to bring this over for you guys so you have a little look into this one. So look at that. All the gyros is escaping now. It's like, no, we're out of here, sorry, see you later. It's funny though, we barely have any guests in this area, which means because we have not enough amenities. It seems that this game wants more amenities than anything. Also, I'm just going, this looks not too good, just making sure that this works nice like so. Also, what you can do to get a bit of a variation in, you can always do it that way, and then we can smooth this out a bit so you have a bit of variation here, going a little bit down with this water tank. It's a tank, it's a lagoon, but yeah, you know what I mean. So you can do it that way. Wow, the frame rate was like, no, I'm not fine doing that. I think this looks even more interesting if we have a bit more inclines and go lower at some point. So this is that, and come on, do it quicker. I need that speed up mod as well. So many things that could be easily done, and you know, I also need individual placement of trees, because look at that blank area. I would have loved to make that like a real forest, and I need guest gates. This is another story. I definitely need guest gates. Can I also, while we speak about gates, can I make this a bit more bill? I could actually, wait. I can put this here, and can I do the same, please? Come on. Why is that obstructed now? Okay, can I change this then? Okay, now I did something which maybe wasn't too clever. Oh wait, it's working. It's working. Okay, so that looks a little bit more as if this is like an open gate. See, that you could close technically. I just wanted to make sure that this works. So let's bring our friend over, and then we are done for today. Spinosaurus, come over. We are going to bring you into your new habitat, to your wonderful friend. Give me a space to deliver. There you go. Okay, I'm very excited for the pattern. I haven't seen that pattern in the game yet. See, there's one compy already escaped over here. It's going to be a mad thing to get them all together again. Ah, gosh, I hate that. If you guys have a solution for that problem, please put it down in the comments. I'm really desperately in need for a solution for that. Helicopter, where are you? Come on, bring the asset. Bring it over. Come on, where are you? Come on, quicker. We can already have a look at the pattern. It's pretty similar, isn't it? I can't, it's a bit darker though. It's actually a very large dinosaur if you compare that to the helicopter. That's insane. It's going to be a bit it would be so cool if they could climb up here, for example. That would be so cool. Oh, it's actually a lot darker. Look at that. Okay, let's... Oh my god, this looks... Oh, this looks freaking badass. Whoa. This could be my favorite pattern. Oh my goodness me. That looks really cool. That looks... I'm not going to lie. This is looking absolutely rad. I mean, just look at that. With the purple in there. Oh my god, Frontier did a fantastic job on that one. My goodness, that looks really cool. I think this is my favorite pattern I've seen so far in the game. I mean, the Indoraptor also looked really cool with the purplish in, and there were also some comments why it looks that way, but this looks really cool. Just look at the different coloring in there. Ah, it just looks fantastic. Yeah. I'm a big fan of that. Anyways, guys, I'm so much in awe that I'm making the video way too long. I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode as always. Thank you guys so much for your ongoing support. So many people joined the channel recently, and I'm so happy to welcome all of you. We will have a lot more fun with this series. You can see slowly it's filling all in, and this zoo is going to become the biggest I built so far in any Jurassic Park game, I guess, and I think this is going to look very cool at the end. We've got a lot of space left. The next episodes will be dedicated to the carnivore area, and then we will go on with some more fun with some herbivores, sauropods and stuff like that. This will be good. So thank you so much for tuning in. Make sure to put all your ideas, comments, feedback and stuff down below in the comments. You know that always helps. And also like, subscribe, blah blah blah, you know that, whatever. Have a good time, stay safe everyone, and until the next one.